And I'm going to start working on irrigation. Because
did you check and see if that you would be the first one to do it?
I'm almost positive.
But it's always nice to look.
Alright, I'm looking. Irrigate.
Nope, you will not be.
I will not be.
See, people? Actually listen! And actually check your trees. So it's not as important to go after that, since you won't be the first to get it.
Well, losing out on on irrigation is a huge problem. Gives +1 population in all your cities, and that is really devastating to lose.
I told you should have been doing your science earlier.
It wouldn't have been beneficial to try and do so, because I needed to build up my cities first.
Which is another bonus with the British, because the British get extra science for being on dyes. That nice little purplish pink thing there. And so they can be on the water and get...
How many times do I have to tell you? We're doing Americans, not British. Tell you. But, anyway. I'm just going to keep exploring here. Obviously, there's a barbarian over there, but in order to get to it, I'd have to declare war on the Japanese. I'm trying to debate whether or not that will be a good idea to do. I haven't quite decided. So, right now, I run the huge risk of the Arabs attacking that city and taking it, which they probably are thinking about doing, to be quite honest with you. So, we'll see what happens. They're probably going to demand something to not take the undefended city. So, let's see. Nope, no demands have been received yet. So, I got lucky in that accord. So, I'm going to definitely move this warrior into Washington to defend it. And this guy can keep heading down here to go possibly declare war on Japan just so I can move through their territory. And I should have my granary done in 4 turns. And I should get writing soon as well. And then we can go do... Assuming I get writing first, I'll get a free spy, and then we can go do a sabotage mission and make the French's lives miserable. And huzzah for that. And I'm not even going to drop off this guy because it's a tiny little island with obviously nothing on it. And the French just got a great builder and used a great builder.
But to do what?
It didn't tell me, obviously.
Yeah, the kind of surprise is that they didn't. If they're using it for a wonder, usually there's an announcement, they have built this wonder, yay!
Well,
maybe they used it for a stupid reason and actually just built, like, a temple or something.
That's entirely possible what they might have used it for. And now that I've got the granary, I can put them on the tiles right there, which are plains for even more food, and St. Louis is going to grow like crazy. So, I've had some bad things happen so far, but we're still doing fairly well as far as things go. I'm actually going to declare war on the Japanese to try and move through their territory.
They're going to probably attack you. Oh,
possibly.
Oh, they didn't. Surprising. They're going to kick your ass.
I wouldn't have been any benefit to them to declare war on me. Or, I mean, to attack me there. I mean, it's just a lone warrior moving through their territory.
Yeah, but you declared war on them.
Well, we'll see what happens. I'm going to move this scout around this island. I'm going to send the boat around the edge to see what I see. And we'll basically explore it twice as fast this way. So, it looks like it's a fairly empty island as far as islands go. So, I'll start meeting the scout back up. As soon as I'm out of their territory, I'm going to try and make peace with them.
Try to make nice. Oh, ouch! Snap!
Well, there's nothing I can do about it. I just now got my rush units at half price bonus. And there's my writing.
And you got the first... You went by it so fast there, the people didn't see.
I got my free spy. And it looks like a lot of people are getting first research bonuses. I'm going to try and go for...
Code of Laws.
Code of Laws. it'll give me, if I get it first, it'll give me a free trading post, which gives you bonuses and desert tiles. And it just so happens that St. Louis has 2 desert tiles, in fact.
Nice.
So, yes, I'd really, really love to get that first research bonus for Republic. If I don't, well, obviously it's not the end of the game, but it would certainly hurt, especially after losing my irrigation first research. Ha! And I stole their plains tile discovery. So, I'm actually going to try and make nicey nice with the Japanese. I don't really want to be at war with anyone right now, and they were free to end it. They felt like ending the war too, so.
Alright, let's see if we can get this spy moving.
Well, I'm going to have to escort it because there's no penalty for capturing an enemy spy, so people will just, if they see them, walk up and take them.
But the spy has lots more movement than your warriors.
Well, it's only got 2 movement, but just like my poor caravan, movement doesn't save you when when you come across an enemy.
Especially when you didn't know the enemy was there in the first place.
Yes, especially when you didn't know they were there. So I picked up my scout, and now I'm going to head on over and see... I don't know where I want to go, actually. I might head down this way, see if there's any small little islands. Because what we want to find is Atlantis. We don't want the computer to get Atlantis.
Not that you can get Atlantis. Not with that kind of boat.
I can't get Atlantis to that boat, but I can discover where it is. And there's that barbarian that took my dang caravan, and it's time to give them some payback. So I'm just going to keep moseying on over here. What I really think I want to get
they did build the wonder.
Yep, they built that hanging gardens I wanted. It just didn't tell me that that's what they did.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here comes the Arabs.
And let's see.
They're being uppity.
And it looks like a tiny little island. I'll actually drop this guy off. It kind of scouts out the island. There's actually 2 wonders on this map. So there's almost always Atlantis and then something else.
Yeah, you kind of got gypped there.
Well, it happens. And they just switched to fundamentalism, which is a good sign that they're probably thinking about attacking somebody. Yeah, I'm actually losing on all fronts. That's fine. I'm going to take out this barbarian here, and that'll be some extra bonuses. And as I said, I really, really hope that I'm the first to get Code of Laws. That will greatly help my cause here. And hopefully this wonder that's on the map is on this tiny little island right there, because there's not a whole lot of places it can be. I'm also building libraries in both my cities because I like to prioritize technology over anything else, because tech wins games, so... What? What?
How many times have you seen me build libraries?
You never build libraries.
Thank you.
And I'm just going to take this free French settler.
No, it's not free because you just declared war.
Well, they left it here just for me to take. Wasn't that so kind of them?
Where are you going to stick them?
Well, I'm going to run them into my territory.
Why can't you just put it somewhere up there? Just sit them down.
Because I would get crushed by French culture right here.
No, if you're close enough to your culture, that will combine with your culture.
I bet you anything the French culture is going to crush this city if I flopped it here. And I wouldn't be able to use that tile. I'm thinking, actually, my best bet might be to place it right here. Because it's close enough. And that could be a heavy research city.
You're not the British. British would get an extra bonuses on that.
Anyone can.
But British get extra.
No, they don't get extra. They get to use it right away. Because they start with monarchy.
No, that's right.
And
there's the wonder.
Yep, that gives you 2 great people, which are completely random.
See if you get good people or bad people.
They're all good.
Well, there's better.
And let's see. It looks like I got a great explorer and a great scientist. And that is definitely useful.
Yeah.
I still have a great explorer that I haven't used yet. But I will be using him as soon as I actually need to rush something with gold, which I do not right now. So, and I'll just wait with the boat because I want to pick up that scout. So they're moving back and forth, and I've also got Arabians at my doorstep, which they don't have a big army, but it's big enough that...
And you're still at war with the Napoleon.
Give me iron working or else. It's always worth a shot. There we go. He gave me iron working.
But now you're tranquil with him, so you can't declare war with him.
I wasn't planning on declaring war on him for a while, so 10 turns apiece is perfect for me. And I'm going to go sit my warrior right there and watch for an opportunity to send in my spy. And I should be able to take out this barbarian. And hopefully I get something nice. Now, the longer in-game, sometimes like the technologies and stuff, you can get high-level text from them. So if there's like a barbarian that hasn't been taken out all game, sometimes you can get some crazy text. Oh, and I just discovered a great wonder.
Not a great wonder, that's just a...
Or natural wonder. And gave me quite a bit of gold. 20 gold's quite a decent penny right now. I'm going to keep heading this way and see what I see. Now, actually, I'll drop this guy off to scout.
Yeah, that's chancy.
On a little island like that, it should be quite alright.
Should.
It will
but not
be
always.
Perfectly fine. I highly doubt anything dicey is going to happen. Now, hopefully these patrolmen head on out so I can go and send in my spy.
You're not going to get very much food there.
Well,
I'd go down onto the desert if I were you.
Yes, but then I won't be close to these die.
You'll be close with the courthouse.
And I'll get food with a courthouse as well. We'll be...
I still don't think you have enough food, but that's just me.
This city is not going to be about food. This city is actually going to be a research city. And, speaking of which, we're going to set this city 1 person on production and 2 people on research.
Do you
and they're
have
actually going to
monarchy
build
right now?
I do not have monarchy. Why?
Just asking.
No, I don't. And
Horsies! Horsies are going like down like sacks of potatoes.
They'll be absolutely fine. Even after losing a unit, if I attack again next turn, odds are they'll take out the barbarian. Which is exactly what I think I'll do, because they're faster than warriors. So I'm going to just keep moseying on around here. And obviously I can't cut across, so I'm going to have to go...
I think you could go down there and cut across.
I'm going to have to go down and around.
No, right there, onto the die, and then cut across from the die. You can go diagonally.
It's still a long way around. Just
it's 1 extra square!
And I'm going to go ahead and rush this library, get my science kicking into overdrive. And I'm going to actually... Wait, I can build the hanging gardens? I thought they had the hanging gardens. Oh, they were working on building the hanging gardens is what they were doing.
They looked like it was complete to me.
Well, they probably were far along on it and then changed their mind. I don't know for sure.
Computers are silly.
I'm going to start working on the hanging gardens myself then. Tells me Paris built them. So I should get Code of Laws next turn. And I'm going to switch to Republic because settlers can be built for only 1 population cost. And that's going to be very handy to have. I did not get the first research bonus at all. I've been beat to every first research bonus.
Oh.
Wow, I'm way behind in technologies.
You are so behind in first technologies.
Well, I'm going to have to go for monarchy. And I'm actually going to try this. I'm going to send this spy right up next to Paris. It's a very risky move, but it needs to be done if I want to try and grab that great builder. So I'm just going to go ahead and take out this barbarian with this horseman. And there we go. I got an additional horseman. Which, at this point, I'm not going to be able to do a lot with these horsemen, so I guess I'll just load them up onto the boat as it comes around. That's about the best I can do right now.
Yeah.
And I can use them for defending my cities. And we'll just keep heading down around. Oh. Well, he's just going to have to sit there then. Don't forget to load up your ranger militia. Since he's stuck here, he's going to go and explore every corner of the island because he's got nothing better to do with his
He's
time.
Robinson Crusoe stuck on an island. Bye-bye, French.
No.
Or bye, spy. The French got you.
Well, I had a feeling that was going to happen, but it was worth a shot. It's really hard to get him in under that like massive blanket of culture. But well, I did my best try at it. The only other thing I could do was like try and declare war again and move into their territory. But
that's why I like the British. They have massive culture because they have monarchy at first.
So I should have a library soon. And let's see, this guy is gonna go defend Buffalo because, as Awen likes to keep pointing out, your cities are undefended. That's Awen talking right there. Your cities are undefended. Which I would like to point out, like until the computer starts like going at you hard and declaring war with everybody, you're usually okay. As long as you've got enough gold and resources on hand to start rushing defenses. So I'm going to actually
everybody's American with extra gold.
And see, now they're declaring war on me. Japanese just declared war. Oh, no. They're going to not declare war on me.
They're going to demand, but they're going to back off.
Which is surprising.
No, yeah, it is. Usually if they start demanding, they're going to be getting...
And it looks like I'm going to have to kind of drop off my stuff at the corner here.
You're getting pushed. You're getting pushed by the Arabs in the corner there, and then the French from the top.
Oh, it's just completely fine. It's basically, I started in the middle of everyone.
Everybody started in the middle of everybody else.
No, I'm in the middle of everyone. Everyone else is off to the sides. And
oh look, the Germans got the Hanging Garden.
Yeah.
And they became the best city in the world.
So I'm gonna go ahead and try and build the Colossus, even though I just lost a lot of work on the Hanging Gardens. Well, I wasn't working on it that long, but I lost enough. I'm gonna drop everyone off on this corner since it's not in their territory.
And then you're gonna go get your scouts.
Yeah, they'll start going down there. There's nothing better for this boat to do anyway.
Except find Atlantis.
It can't capture Atlantis anyway, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, but it could find it.
Possibly, if it's not in deep sea.
It is in deep sea, but if it's close enough to...
Washington's growing like crazy here, which is fantastic to see. And I'm actually way behind in technology. I'm like focused on getting technology and I'm way behind, which is kind of baffling to me, but...
You know what? I'd be starting to go after some people. Because you can't expand. You're being hemmed in by a lot of people.
I can't declare war on anyone. I don't have any means to fight anyone right now.
Well,
so,
I'd be getting means to fight people because you're gonna be stuck.
Well, that's your strategy, not mine.
Yeah, I'm the warmongering British.
Well, you need to learn to play other people besides the British.
I play other people besides the British. I just like the British.
No. And let's see here.
Honey, remember last time you had this on and I had my record. I had a lot of other people played.
Yeah.
I just like the British.
Mm-hmm. I know. I think everyone else knows that by now. You say it like 50 million times. Ow. She hit me. So
He deserved it.
I'm trying to conduct a tutorial here. I think for now, all I can really do is skip some turns because I'm really just waiting on my research to kick in. And there's my monarchy, which lets me use those die, and I get a free great person.
You actually got it first. Yay!
And since right now, as Awen has pointed out like 15 times, I'm hemmed in, so producing more settlers is pointless. I'm going to switch to monarchy and get more culture growth because I desperately need culture right now.
I'm going after something to beat them with.
Which is exactly the opposite of what I am doing. I'm going after navigation, and we're going to go and run out there and get Atlantis as quickly as possible.
Let's see, if you were the British, actually getting naval or navigation would actually help you beat them.
We're not doing a British tutorial! We're doing the Americans!
Because
America!
Because British love to use boats to beat people with. Big, big boats.
So I'm gonna probably use my gold people soon. I don't think I'm quite ready to burn them yet. Next turn, I should be getting a free great person, so I'm gonna hold on tight and see what I get.
How close are you to the next era?
Oh, Confucius.
Confucius say that's science.
And what I can do is I can select something really far out, like, oh, say, democracy, and I can go ahead and burn my science person to learn it, or I can settle a science person and gain bonus science in that particular city. And actually right now, because I'm behind, I'm going to actually burn the science person. I'm going to get democracy. And I'm going to switch to democracy, because that gives you science production increased by 50%.
And you didn't get it first?
What do you mean? No, I did get it first.
Are you sure?
When you burn science person...
You don't get the bonus?
Well, it depends on the thing. And I believe democracy, the first research bonus... No, I didn't get it first. Is a pikeman.
See? I knew it!
You knew what?
I didn't get it. You didn't get it first.
Yes, I'm way behind. Thank you for pointing that out.
Point.
I'm going to switch this city to making sure that it's utilizing this die.
Yeah, because the computer's sometimes very stupid.
Well, they won't automatically switch because I'm on manual manage workers.
I know. And the automatic manage workers is stupid.
Well, it wouldn't have switched it because I'm on automatic.
He doesn't get it, audience.
And I'm going to burn this guy also to instantly learn feudalism, which gives me a free unit of knights. Which
the British would probably already have by now.
Not even going to say a word. So, next I'm going to switch back to learning navigation, because I really want to get that boat out there and get Atlantis. And hopefully that will catch me up some. And I'm just going to hold on using my...
Oh, pick up your people.
Yes,
Pick up your
I'm
people.
picking them up.
Oh, I didn't want them left on the island any longer. Poor people.
And I'm just checking out, seeing how my cities are doing. I would really love to get the Colossus built, but I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, they want to trade feudalism for masonry. That is a terrible trade. Never give the computer combat tax. Under any circumstance, for whatever reason, don't do it. It's a bad idea.
Because they'll just take it and knock you over the head with it.
Yeah, because the next thing that's going to happen is an army of 50 knights are going to show up at my doorstep, and the French are going to go, hey, gee, thanks for the knights. I'm going to take your towns. And now the Germans are at war with me.
Which is really surprising, considering the Germans already have a next door neighbor, the Japanese, which are bigger than you. Well, no,
it's Deity. The computer gangs up on you.
That is true.
It doesn't really matter what you're doing or how you're doing. The computer's always going to be out for blood.
And wait, the rest of the people are going to
declare war very shortly. Because once one declares war, they all follow suit. So.
Because you're too big to be on this map. They want you gone.
And I should have navigation soon. And hopefully it doesn't give me my free boat. Wow, how am I getting trounced so badly in technology? I don't understand this.
There's your boat.
Yep, and it should give me a free galleon, which
now you need to go after some... Beat the...
I do not. I am fine.
Oh my god, people!
I'm absolutely
He's got one person declared war on him. He's got pitiful warriors defending his cities. And he is going after non-combat techs.
Yep, I'm completely fine. I said I'd show you how to beat Deity. How many times have you beat Deity, hon?
Quite a few, actually.
With the British. I haven't beat it with too many other people.
And how do I beat with the British? I knock some heads around.
Yeah, and that's a completely viable strategy with the British. We're playing the Americans. So I am going to rush this trading post over here, which is going to give me even more science.
I foresee everybody declare war on you, sending all their units and your cities falling one by one. That is my prediction.
That's not what's going to happen.
Okay, we'll see.
Alright, well, you'll be proven very wrong. So I'm rushing this galleon out here to get Atlantis found as quickly as humanly possible. And we'll keep sending this guy over this way, because Atlantis has got to be just around the corner. And some bonus gold, which I desperately needed. And Paris has replaced Berlin as the top city. I'm way down on number 4 and 5. And there's Industrial Era, +1 food from planes, and I just got the construction, which is good. And I'm going to get literacy next.
Which you didn't get first bonus on.
No, none of those I'm going to get first bonus on. +1 food from planes really benefits both of my 2 cities right there, and this city is actually benefited by it. And I'm actually going to buy that granary finally, and these guys can finally start growing. Congratulations. And I should be able to research that in 1 turn. So also one bonus of having a lot of science, overflow will become gold, which benefits my gold gain bonuses. So it should synergize really nicely, and I should start pulling ahead simply because of my vast amount of gold production and rushing units for half price and such. So, see, I'm already starting to pull ahead on technology. So I'm just going to go ahead and get a lot of these early ones. I'm not going to get currency yet, though, because I want to try and get that for free with 250 gold. So actually, in order to help with that...
Why don't you get rid of your explorers?
That's exactly what I was about to do. I get 200 gold for using this one.
Because you're an industrial.
Well, yep, because I'm in a higher era, you get more gold. And if I had waited 1 more era, I would have gotten even more gold. But I want to pull ahead right now. And that should get me currency for free next turn, which will be fantastic. And Atlantis should be around Mia somewhere. Mia. Maybe not. Well, it's here. I'll find it. Never fear. It's got to be just around one of these corners. It's probably right in here.
I've seen it where I've thought I've explored the whole map, and Atlantis was tucked up in a corner in the place that is like, why? Why didn't I look at it there? Sometimes it can be in some places that you wouldn't think they would be.
Well, I'm at 455 gold. When I hit 500, I'll get a free great person. So I'm just going to hold off on spending any gold for a while because I want to get that free great person. And my research is going to give me gold really fast.
There it is.
And I'm actually going to hold off until I get a few more technologies. I'm getting the easy ones.
Because you need to tell the audience what Atlantis does.
It gives you 3 technologies for free, but it gives you the cheapest ones on your list. So if I get a lot of the cheap ones on my list, I'm going to suddenly shoot way ahead. So I'm going to try and get a lot of these easy ones. And because I gained a whole bunch of extra gold from overfill on science, I got my great person milestone. And I'm going to wait till next turn to see what great person I got. Because I don't get it immediately. I will get it at the start of this next turn. And you guys just keep watching Atlantis. Hopefully nobody else tries to take it.
I've had people take it.
I've had them take it too. And here comes the Germans to attack my completely undefended Washington. There's my great person.
Oh, a Lord Nightingale, a humanitarian.
And I think they're going to declare war on me as well. Nope.
Oh, they're just being uppity.
And I'm actually going to burn this person to immediately add +1 population to all my cities. Alright.
You need to defend Washington like yesterday.
And it's completely fine. I have a lot of gold because I'm the Americans. I'm going to build a road to St. Louis.
Oh, so they could just march up the road and take St. Louis after they take Washington.
No, that's exactly my plan. I'm going to attack these archers with my knights.
Because knights are better attacked than they are defend.
And as A1 likes to keep pointing out, defend not any units in your city. And that
ooh, they have the advantage.
Yes, they do have the advantage because Legion are a higher level unit. So I'm actually going to throw a bunch of these older units at them. Well, I'll keep these warriors in here for now. And we're going to try and take them out with horsemen, which hopefully they do some damage.
It doesn't look good. Nope.
No, they didn't do any damage.
Nope, they didn't.
Well, I'm going to send this one at him again. Come on. Alright, come on. No. Okay, they did a little bit of damage that time. So I'm going to try and send the warrior, and they can't get there in time. Dang. Well, I did damage it, which is going to make defending the city a lot easier. And I'll send this warrior over as well.
You could always change over Colossus to something.
Nope. Nope, they're going to finish that Colossus.
They're going to finish the Colossus as a German city.
They're not going to finish the Colossus as a German city. That's my capital. If I lose that, it's basically GG. If you
not necessarily. You have a certain amount of... You have one turn to get it back.
No. There's my engineering. And that I actually got first research bonus. +1 production in every city. Which means I'm starting to pull ahead. Now, I'm going to do a few more here. Technologies before I grab Atlantis. Which is risky, but it's a calculated risk. And this
dear?
City, what?
Defend your cities, please? Please?
My cities are fine.
Oh, okay. You got 2 people on war with you.
And this city's gonna rush that library.
See, he finally got some units to defend!
And I'm gonna rush the Colossus. And I'll rush the pikemen. There, you happy? I rushed some pikemen. I'm gonna send out these warriors to try and do some damage. Because my knights don't look like they can take them.
Neither the warriors could either.
Well, and that did some damage. I'm going to send in the knights. Hopefully, they trounce them handily.
Yes! They won!
And then they're going to go right back in.
I would hope so.
My cities are completely fine. I don't know why you're so worried about it.
I wonder why.
Because my cities are completely fine. Oh, I don't know where that guy snuck in from, actually. And that city is not completely fine. They just captured my capital. Oh, maybe not. Oh, because I have a warrior in there. Ha 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 ha.
Knight? Don't you mean pikeman?
Well, knight wouldn't be bad either. So everyone's out for blood now.
Yep. They see a wounded seal bleeding on the water.
I'm very strong right now. That's why they're attacking me.
Uh-huh.
You have little faith. See, with my half-price rushing units, I'm going to absolutely overpower the computer very soon, like. So we're just going to keep building up. And I'm going to land this guy right there for now. You can just chill. And I'm going to sell this galley and get some gold off that. And I'm going to take the gold and rush more pikemen.
He finally is defending his cities, people.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't want to sell that. What am I doing? So,
I think he had a brain hiccup there.
Now get some extra gold. No, we stick with democracy. I don't want +1 attack yet. So next, I'm going to consult my tech planner and see what first research bonuses are still available. Banking isn't available.
So is
University and invention. Yep, I'll get banking quickly here. And these guys will just defend there forevermore. And I think everyone's preoccupied with trying to kill me, so I can just sit here. And I am getting tons of gold right now. Like, just scads of gold. And I'm going to build more roads. Now, the computer has way more cities than me, but I have 3 very strong cities.
Look at, the French have just built a city over by...
Yep, I see that.
They're going to be culture pushing.
They're not going to out-culture my cities. Don't you worry. The Germans just burned a great person.
And they're coming in waves. In waves.
I don't know why you're so worried about it.
I think it's hilarious.
My cities can hold forever. I've got armies of pikemen.
Finally.
I built them when I needed them. See, that's something that Awen's neglecting. Point out, for Deity, building things that you may never need is a waste of resources. I built them exactly when I needed them. So now I got 100 free gold, and we'll also get invention. And I'm just going to keep rushing lots of pikemen
remember,
here.
you do have your Atlantis to get sometime this century before somebody else takes it.
I plan to. Right now, we're just focusing on other things. I'm trying to get ahead on my technologies so I can get a lot out of my Atlantis. So, honestly, with the gold I'm getting from researching, I'm able to just keep pumping out units. Oh, there goes my Colossus of Rhodes. Oh well. It lasted for a few turns. And it provides culture, so. Wow, they're doing a lot of damage for 9 versus 22. Which is a little ridiculous. Wow.
Yeah.
They almost lost to 9. They're over double, and they got trounced. So the Japanese are crushing me in technology. But as soon as I get university and gunpowder, I'm going to grab Atlantis, and we're going to see who's crushing who in technology. So until I'm able to just stem off the waves of attackers, I'm just going to keep pumping out pikemen for a few turns. And basically, once I've got several legions of pikemen, I should be pretty hard to conquer. Where you need to make sure those guys heal, which they did. And send... Well, let's see. Send pikemen up there. Try and get 2 or 3 units of pikemen in every city, just to make sure they're good and protected. See, the computers really wants my cities. They're really good cities right now. They're getting huge. St. Louis is at 12. Ooh, enemy spy. Blew up my fortifications. This is a little bit more nerve-wracking about, because it's a lot closer than I'd like to see. Oh, come on, you guys can do it. Good. Since I have pikemen, they're
culture pushed there.
Where?
Mecca.
Oh, by the Arabians. Yep, I see that.
And the French up here.
The French aren't culture pushing.
They're pushing.
No.
They're getting bigger.